Thank you very much for the kind introduction. May I ask you nice people to please stand up? Sige na. Over here. And reach out to your right and left. And also back and forth among the rows and shake the hand of the person you find there. Sige na. Over in the back. Okay. After shaking hands, will you please embrace and kiss each other? Con todo amor. Sige na, don't be bashful. Over there.
I will do it here.
Picture.
I'm just following the boss.
You know, this is the way to prevent violent extremism. According to the prepared poop sheet. And this is all of 3 hours. Type single space back to back on 25 pages. Thank you, Amina. I will dispose of it in the proper way. This is going back to basics, isn't it? This is how you prevent extreme violence at home, with your spouse, with your sons and daughters, with your grandchildren, with your employers, with your employees, with your bosses and subordinates. May I see this demonstrated by these people on the head table? See na, embrace and kiss each other.
Done already, done.
No, come on.
Done already.
In the old days, this used to be what we call back to basics. When we were first fighting the insurgency, called the Hukbalhaps, and they were knocking on the doors of Manila. When I was assigned as a first lieutenant in the battalion combat teams. And Magsaysay, our Secretary of Defense at the time, merely said, boys and girls of the Philippine Army, use all-out force on the right hand and all-out friendship on the left, together in a balanced way in the proper time. Okay? Okay? So will you again embrace and kiss each other? Con todo amor. Sige na. Tawi. Father John Mercado. Professor Rohan Gunaratna. Senator Pong Biason. Okay, they're all here, the old-timers. Ambassador Villacorta, over here. Anyway, that's how we should do it. And let me refer to you this book that was produced by our foundation. This is the framework for peace and development in the world in the next 13, 14 years. We hope we can achieve this because it talks about, as you well know already, the 17 Sustainable Development Goals to ensure enduring peace, development, and progress in our little, tiny planet called Earth. Among 7.6 billion people right now, and maybe close to 8.5 billion in the next 13 years. And what are the 17 Sustainable Development Goals? They're all to prevent extreme violence. Number 1, do you have this? United Nations, do you have this? Okay. our foundation will print it for you. Number 1, end poverty. That's the cause of it all. Whether it is insurgency, criminality, drug abuse, international terrorism, or nuclear bullying. What's number 17? Global partnership, meaning one world family, one Europe, one Asia, one Americas, one Oceania, one everything, one world, one brotherhood, one family. And what is number 16, next to the last? Peace with justice. And in between, number 2 to number 15, are the various ways of preventing violent extremism. And so, dear friends, today I'll give you my main speech. I forewarn you, this is all of 65 minutes. Be prepared. But I will dispose of it where it belongs, in the internet. Please consult our website, ASEAN Society Philippines.dfa.pf.com. You got it? Having said all of that, let me express my personal gratitude to all of you who came from very far, as well as right around the corner, where the Department of Foreign Affairs is located, for putting your heads together and your hearts and minds together for one simple purpose. And this purpose can be done. It is to ensure a better future for all of us and for all those who come after us, better than our achieved future in our generation, and certainly better for all sides. And so again, in that spirit, may I ask you people finally to embrace and kiss each other? Sige na, con todo amor. Mr. Yulo. Sige na. That's a very pretty lady. Ko naman ang picture. Thank you. And so, dear friends, thank you for your presence. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your valuable contribution. Now, I must go back to the hospital.
Thank you, President Fidel V. Ramos.